Get ready for some great gospel performances. The 4th annual Gospel Fest is next Saturday, May 17th. The festival's founder, who's also a great recording artist, is here with me today, Bonita Burney Simmons. Bonita, thanks so much for coming back this year. I can't believe you're 4 years into this. What did you have in mind when you started Gospel Fest?
Just bringing people together to share the good news and to do some hand clapping, some foot stomping, yes, and to bring awareness to Tried by Fire Incorporated and My Sister's House and the great need that women still have when they come out of prison. They need that address.
And Tried by Fire, the nonprofit that you founded, does so much great work in our community, with one of those things being My Sister's House. We at News 12 followed you through that process of getting the home, getting it built, getting it open, and all the women who've been able to benefit. Tell us about the programs you offer and to whom.
Well, you know, the programs are vast because our ladies have different needs. And so we're thankful for our community because whatever the ladies need, we can reach out to our partners and say, hey, we need therapy and this. And hey, somebody wants to do yoga. Can someone supply that particular program? We have even our banks who have got beside us and said, hey, we'll help you with some financial literacy. Craven Literacy Program has come in to help with GED. So again, we are very grateful for the partnership that we have. No man is an island. And so again, we're very grateful for the help that we've received to make this happen for our ladies.
And when we say this concert supports this transitional home, these women may have had a tough time in the past, but they are on a good course now. So transition, what does that word mean to you?
Transition simply means moving from one place to another. You know, we can move one place to another by standing right here and not moving physically, but moving in our minds. And so that's really what we promote at My Sister's House, because we have a personal transitional plan when each lady comes in and we hold them accountable. Okay, so what do you want to do? And periodically we check on that personal transitional plan to say, hey, what's been going on? Are you at a good place now? Where are you with your savings because you want to move into your own place? Where are you with your career goals? Maybe, you know, we've had one that said, hey, I just want a career change. And so recently, got to do a shout out to The Flame. Thank you, Chef Smoke. One of our ladies said, I want a career change, and she's now employed at The Flame. And so again, mindset is the first key to transition.
And so these women have left incarceration. They are on the road towards success. Will some of them receive, you mentioned job training, educational training?
Yes,
Tell us about that pathway.
Well, again, shout out to Craven Community College and the Vote Center. We've had a couple of our ladies to take advantage of the Vote Center and some training there, so that they could better position themselves for jobs coming up. We had one to even take advantage of their not CDLs, but the forklift. She received her certification and went to work at Bosch.
So we're seeing wonderful stories coming from Tried by Fire, My Sister's House, and it all helps with Gospel Fest. This is just one of the many fundraisers making this all possible. And on top of that, you get to have a great time. So May 17th is the date for this year's Gospel Fest. It was outside last year at Craven Community College. You're bringing it indoors this year. Yes. Where's it taking place?
Hats off to Temple Church and the wonderful, wonderful congregation there. And we thank you, Pastor Keith Whitfield, for allowing us to partner with you this year and be a blessing to so many.
So Temple Church, May 17th. What time does it start, Bonita?
It starts at 12 o'clock. The vendors are coming out at 11, but we will start at 12 o'clock. And yours truly opens the concert.
I love that. If you haven't heard her perform yet, you definitely want to be there. Who are some of the other acts we will hear from?
Well, we have a bishop, that's coming from Georgia, that's coming down to give us his rendition. It's Bishop Aaron Lackey and the United Church of God in Christ Choir.
Okay, no, that's going to be good.
Yes, yes, yes. And we have some surprises. I don't want to give away too much, but if you go to our website, you can see the lineup and just make sure that you're there.
And check it out, folks, because the QR code is also on the screen. So when we show this flyer again, you can simply get out your cell phone, open the camera, scan the QR code. It has a little house. How appropriate, because again, this will support My Sister's House. Tell us about the tickets, Bonita.
Well, the tickets right now, they are $20 and they'll be $27 at the door. So I would just suggest save that $7.
That's
Go
right.
ahead and call our office or scan the QR code. We'll be more than happy to serve you. You'll get your tickets right then if you go online.
Okay, so there you have it, everybody. Advance tickets, save some money. We could all use some extra coins these days. And you can still pay at the door if you want to do it that way. And sow an extra seed to help out. Bonita, what can we expect next from Tried by Fire and My Sister's House, and also you as a recording artist?
Wow. Well, we have a real good surprise for you all next year as we celebrate our 5th annual Gospel Fest. We're working on some recorded music that we're going to record to make available to all those who support My Sister's House. When you purchase the CD or the music, those funds will go 100% to Tried by Fire in My Sister's House. And My Sister's House is dealing with right now the infrastructure of recovery. We know recovery is a big thing, and so we're right now seeking peer support specialists. We're training with the opioid team, as well as we already have our Narcan training. But again, we understand that recovery and reentry work together. And so we want to make sure that My Sister's House can provide everything that our ladies need.
Hats off to My Sister's House. You've been open now a couple of years. Yes. So in that time, I'm sure quite a few women have come through.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They have. And again, there's been some who took full advantage of the program, and as well as some that said, you know what, I thought this was for me, but maybe not. And that's okay, because every person that have come through have allowed us to grow and to know what it is we need to do to make it better.
Yes, I love that, Bonita. And come together in support and in love and in hope and in joy this Gospel Fest that's coming up May 17th at Temple in New Bern. Bonita, thanks for coming out.
Always,
and we wish you great success with all of these endeavors.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I'm Valentina Wilson in your community.